games, and there's a lot of football to talk about today. Will the Jets do the right thing against Chicago? Can the Giants rebound and beat the Green Bay Packers and get into the playoffs? And then, of course, comes the biggest story maybe of the year, and that is this. The allegations with video proof behind it that Rex Ryan's wife is a major star in the foot fetish world. She has allegedly filmed a number of videos showing off her ample, supple, middle-aged feet. In one of those videos, there is a man off camera who's actually videotaping her feet, and that man sounds a lot like Rex Ryan. That's right. The front page of the paper today when you get to work. Now that's football. With a woman who appears to be Rex Ryan's beautiful wife, Michelle, with a voice of a man that sounds a heck of a lot like Rex Ryan. I called the Jets, and here's the official word from the Jets as of literally 5 o'clock this morning. Quote, "We do not comment on personal matters, and Rex will have no comment on this personal matter at all today." Good morning, Boomer. How are you today, buddy boy? Yep, that's what I thought. It appears, allegedly at least, and it's all over Deadspin right now. You can go to Deadspin. If that video's been taken down, no worries. We're going to play it for you here momentarily. In your life. Have you ever? In your life?
I'm speechless. I don't know what to say. I don't know how to say it. I don't know. I mean, I can't. I mean, I figured we were going to come in today and talk football, potential playoffs.
Andy Pettit may not be coming back.
I mean, there are a ton of things to talk about.
Yeah.
Never.
Great point, Boomer.
Never in my life.
Have you ever? Yeah.
Did I think that I was going to be walking in here today?
Yeah.
And talking about something quite like this.
Front page of the Daily News, Rex wife lookalike in fetish video. Now, that's football. Now, I've seen the video. I believe it's her. It certainly looks like her. I believe the voice is Rex Ryan's. It sounds like his. Can I say 100% unequivocally? No. But I can tell you by the Jets telling me this morning this is a personal matter and we'll have no comment on it. To me, where I come from, that's an acknowledgement. Yes, it's Rex. Yes, it's his wife. It has nothing to do with football. So as a result, no laws have been broken here. It doesn't involve us. It doesn't involve football. We ain't gonna say anything about it.
You know what? For the last year, for the last year and 3 quarters.
Yeah.
We finally have the answer to a question that has been bugging the hell out of me.
Okay, what is it?
Why does Rex always go for it on 4th and a foot?
well, now you know. He's got a thing for feet. Now, I'm going to...
I mean, come on.
Let me play it for everybody,
so
right?
No, time out. Can I ask you one question?
You can ask me anything you want.
All right. I don't know how you people find this stuff.
I'll tell you how it started.
All right.
Let me just give you the etymology of all this, all right?
Please.
I got an email. Hold on. Let me just bring up my email real quick so I'll tell you the exact time this happened, okay?
I'm like, what?
Just so you know, okay?
Right.
We're CSI in this, all right? All right. Here we go. All right. I got an email yesterday at 8 o'clock last night.
All right.
Just from a random listener. Hey, Craig, longtime listener to the show. One of my friends sent me a YouTube video, and supposedly it's Rex Ryan and his wife. A lot of people think it's a foot fetish video for an online dating site. LOL. Listen to the cameraman's voice. Tell me it doesn't sound like Rex. LOL. So I watch it, right? I send it to Al Dukes last night. And then I don't know the exact time that Deadspin ran with it.
Okay.
Deadspin has it up. It's one of their featured stories now.
Can I also say something? Is there anything illegal about this in any way, shape, or form?
None whatsoever. She's fully clothed.
Right.
Her feet, obviously, are not covered in socks or shoes or anything, okay?
She's got a jet green shirt on.
She does have a jet green shirt on, but it's not officially a jet shirt as far as we know.
I mean, not for nothing.
Yeah.
This should be the coach of your football team, by the way.
Exactly right. She's parked in some kind of, looks like outside maybe a parking lot of some kind. Again, fully clothed. It's middle of summer apparently here, right? Windows down. And her feet are there, and I'll play it for you momentarily. To me, it's unmistakably Michelle Ryan. To me, the voice is unmistakably Rex Ryan's. And in a year in which the Jets have had a lot of weird things happen, from the Braylon Edwards DUI to the Salalassi Tripgate and the Green Wall to allegedly the head coach and his wife, because I believe he is the cameraman,
when do you think
in a foot fetish video.
Can you tell by any stretch of the imagination or whatever when this was shot?
We could probably find out when it was uploaded. Yeah. I don't know exactly when this one was uploaded,
right?
But I do know that I guess you have to have a YouTube account, right?
Okay.
And the woman in the video who has the account, like as I said in the open, a lot of the things, she lived in a place where the Ryans lived. You know what I mean?
Right. Okay.
She's a Virgo. Well, Michelle Ryan's a Virgo. So she really wasn't making any big attempt to hide anything.
Wait. So she was putting this on a dating website?
Apparently on some kind of foot fetish dating website,
I thought they were married.
Well, maybe she was, he don't make a lot of money as a coordinator. Maybe she was helping out the Ryan bank account. You remember you talked to the fat girl who gets $9.95 a month from guys that like to watch fat chicks eat, right?
Right.
So obviously there's a community out there that has a thing for middle-aged women's naked feet. I don't know. This isn't my life, Boomer. I'm not. I'm just showing it to you. All right. But I can tell you what. If there's any coach in America that this was going to happen to, it was Rex Ryan. Right. I love the guy.
I mean, now listen. By the fact that the Jets have said that they're not going to comment on a private matter, basically tells you that this is them,
right? Because if
it wasn't them, they would be screaming to the whole high heavens that this is not us. This is somebody that's doing something to us. That kind of thing.
That's right. That's right.
So the fact that they would say that to me implicates that.
Yeah, and by the way, the implication they've done nothing wrong per se.
Right.
I mean, so the woman has a thing. She thinks she has beautiful feet, and Rex agrees, I guess. And there's men out there that like looking at women's feet, right?
I can't believe I'm sitting here.
I'm going to play it for you right now, okay? This is the actual video.
This was not
play the audio of it.
Eddie, this was not in the contract. When I signed this contract, they didn't say, okay, you got to talk about another man's wife's feet.
Now, I want to be clear about this. We have not altered this audio in any manner. This audio comes directly from the video. Parts of it you couldn't hear, so we amplified the parts you couldn't hear. That's all we've done to it. We've not edited it in any manner. We've not added anything other than we wanted to make it so that you could hear both voices, okay?
Right.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the audio from what Deadspin and many, many others are now alleging is a foot fetish video filmed by Rex Ryan starring his wife. If you believe it, you believe it. If you don't want to believe it, I don't blame you. But it is what it is, and here it is.
Excuse me, ma'am. Can I help you with anything?
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I was just resting for a few minutes.
Oh, okay. There's no car trouble or anything?
No, none at all. I'm sorry.
Okay. Oh, you don't have to put your feet in. You can leave them out.
Oh, are you sure?
Yeah, oh, yeah. In fact, you have really beautiful feet.
Well, thank you. Most people do think, most men do think my feet are pretty. Because they're soft and they're petite. And of course they're...
Yeah, they're...
very beautiful.
They are beautiful.
Most men like them.
Do you mind if I touch them?
I take very good care of them.
Yes, you do. I can touch them?
Yes.
Thank you.
What do you think?
Oh, wow, they're like really soft.
Awesome.
They're like really soft.
Some people say
Yeah.
I like to take good care of them and dress them up. Pretty shoes, show off my toes,
Mm-hmm.
and my small ankles and my tiny feet. As I said, I keep a pedicure on them very frequently, so they look good. I like to show them off.
Yeah.
People like to look at them.
Is it okay to touch them again?
Sure.
Can I smell them?
Sure, most men.
Oh, come on, Rex.
They find it very sentimental.
Yeah. But most men like to do a lot of things with those feet.
Yes, I believe they do.
Oh, well, ma'am, can I take your number or see your driver's license?
Sure.
Okay, thank you. I'm going to turn this thing off.
Well, there you have it. The video that is allegedly Rex Ryan and his wife, Michelle. Now, don't forget, he put his wife out there a couple weeks back, let's not forget, when comparing Tom Brady being married to Gisele Bündchen. I remember showed a photograph of his wife. You know, a lot of the coaches' wives had, in part of the Victoria's Secret pink line of NFL clothing, had put on, a shirt, a coat, something like that. So he did put his wife out there. And now, allegedly, he, I guess in the past, was filming foot fetish videos with her. I don't know what to tell you.
Maybe this is why, he hadn't had a job until now. I don't know.
I guess that's possible.
I mean,
maybe people knew that he was a little crazier than we all thought he was. I don't know. But we'll let you react to it. 877-337-6666.
I have never seen a sequence of events that has overtaken a franchise like that the Jets have gone through. I've never seen anything like this.
It's interesting.
I mean, so what do you do with this? I mean, okay, so your head coach and his wife are doing these videos and they're out there. I don't know how long they've been out there. I don't know how long, this kind of thing goes on for.
Right.
But, I mean, what do you do with this?
I think, for our standpoint,
I know what you're doing with it.
Yes.
I'm just saying, what do the Jets do with it? What does the NFL do with it?
There's nothing for the NFL to do. There's nothing illegal here.
Right.
Right? Obviously, we're going to mock this all day, and it's going to be the biggest story in New York and around the league. This will be the number one story in the NFL today. There's no doubt about that, right? But what do? Is it embarrassing to the Jets? I don't know that it is. It's embarrassing, if anyone, to Rex and his wife, if it's them. And obviously, I don't think they're all that embarrassed by it. If you're videotaping yourself, right?
Yeah.
And putting it on YouTube, which is where all these videos are, right?
Right.
Then clearly, you're not ashamed of it. You're not embarrassed by it.
For some reason, you've uploaded this.
You like it. This is your thing, right? I mean, and the fact is, if this is Michelle Ryan and Rex Ryan in the first video,
right,
then they don't care. And obviously, maybe they never figured he'd be an NFL head coach. This would ever get out. I don't know. You think you would have deleted it at some point, I guess, right? I mean, I'm looking. There's multiple videos of a woman that looks just like Michelle Ryan and her feet.
The only thing I can tell you,
she's crunching her feet. She's rubbing her feet.
I can't even imagine now with this. Well, it must be interesting to be Rex Ryan as it is, given the fact of who he is and his personality and the way he does things and how openly and honest he tends to be.
Right.
I mean, what's today's press conference going to be like? I mean,
they're gonna have to ask him about it.
Hell yeah, they're gonna have to ask him.
I don't know. Now, I don't know if Rex Ryan tries to cut him over the pass and does something with his feet. I don't know. But there's a lot of videos. I'll give you an example. The video that we just played for you, right? Now, this is going to blow up, of course.
Right.
But this video had 25,000 views. Now, I'll guarantee you by the end of this show, it'll have 100,000, right?
I guarantee you by the end of the show, it's going to have 1 million.
It very well might.
Because it's going to be all over the place. Now, I would imagine every morning sports talk radio program across the country.
Well, how do you not?
Would be talking about
if they know about it. Now, we knew about this last night because I got the email at 8.
They know about it. Everybody knows about it. Right now, everybody knows about it. It's out there.
I mean, combined all of this woman's videos, whoever's uploading these videos, and I'm not going to give you the name of it because I can't even pronounce it anyway. Yeah. Now, here's one. The last one that I can see right now was uploaded on September 23rd, 2010. That's this year. Now, let me see if I can tell you the one that we just played audio from. This one was uploaded September 18th, 2010.
So they did that this year.
Well, that's when it was uploaded.
Okay.
I can't tell you when the video was actually taken, but I can tell you when the video was uploaded. That much I can do.
Now, was he role-playing that he was a cop?
I guess, yeah. I think that's what it was. Excuse me, ma'am. Has your car broken down?
Or just a good Samaritan.
Yeah, I'm just helping you out, darling. Exactly right. Here's Phil in Long Island on the fan.
Here we go.
Phil, good morning. How you doing, buddy?
Dr. Scholl's for everyone.
Yes. Now, the guy, by the way, the person that uploaded the video has his or her own channel on YouTube, and the name of the channel is Foot Fetish Daily.
Hey, Craigie.
Yeah.
Forget about the hits. Think about the sales of the hoodie footy.
You ain't lying, Phil. So there you go. Now, we've reached out to the Jets. If they'd like to come on at any point, they know they have an open door policy with us.
Dude, they're not coming on.
I'm just saying, if the Jets would like to come on.
What is Mike Tannenbaum going to say? Well, we've got to go through the process.
I have not talked to Michael.
The process.
I can't imagine what Mike's saying, but if see if Mike wants to come on. There's a process.
Can I smell them?
Can I smell them?
The process.
Jelly like my jelly.
Well, Jet fans, there you go. You may have a foot fetish scandal inside the locker room. Oh, yeah. Now, if I'm Tom Brady at my press conference today, you got to acknowledge this.
How does he?
Because Rex came out and said, my wife's better looking than Gisele Bundchen. And God bless him for feeling that way, right?
Was Tom Brady going to come out and say, my wife's got better feet than your wife?
He's got to come out and say something, right?
She does have nice feet, though, you have to admit.
We got other things to get to today, including the report. There's a report out there also today. We're going to have the guy on that put the report out there from Philly, Howard Eskin, who works at our sister station in Philadelphia and is a sideline reporter during games for the Eagles with access to the locker room.
Right.
That right after the game, Matt Dodge was crying in the locker room, and according to Howard Eskin in Philly, Tom Coughlin kicked him out of the locker room and said, you're no longer on this team. So we'll get into that as well. Obviously, that's been recanted if he did say it, but we'll find out what the truth is on that story a little bit later on this morning as well. The Giants are denying that ever took place, but we'll find out. So lots cooking on a pre-Christmas Wednesday morning with Boomer and Carton. Oh, Rachel Yucatel is going to join us later this morning. Oh, it's going to be great. I'm not going to tell you who else is coming on because certain teams would ixnay that in a minute, so I can't tell you our other guests. But you're going to enjoy them, I'll tell you that much.
All right, when it comes to finding the one perfect gift this holiday season, you got to send the most loved Christmas tradition, folks. It's the Vermont Teddy Bear. We're sending loved ones.
Carton on the fan. You know, Aaron Rodgers got cleared to play in Sunday's game against the Giants, Boom.
So you mean there's actually some real football news to discuss?
Nope. Rex Ryan and his wife apparently have a foot fetish business on the side that nobody knew about. Now, again, I don't know who uploaded the photos, but they match a lot of what Michelle Ryan has had in her, I guess, personal history from where she lived to when she's born and other things like that, Boom. And it does not take a genius like Rich Kotet to go out there and look at photos of her from, the introductory press conference a year and a half ago to the Victoria's Secret thing that was put out there, et cetera, to make the comparisons. You know what I'm saying? Plus, if it's not your wife and someone calls you on it, don't you say, hey, it may look like her, but it's not her. The Jets have said now to everyone that's asked, myself included, the Daily News, everybody, when asked about the foot fetish videos, is it Michelle Ryan? And their official comment is, we do not comment publicly on personal matters. It is a personal matter. Now, again, let's be clear. No laws have been broken. There's no need for an NFL investigation. But if it indeed is them, you just got a little insight to what goes on behind the closed door in the Ryan household. Yeah. She has wonderfully attractive middle-aged feet. Yeah.
I mean, listen, if you put this stuff up there like this,
someone's going to see it.
I know that, but don't you have to comment on it? I mean, it's out there for the public to digest, right?
Well, they're going to have to comment on it now, Booms, yes. I mean, at some point today, there's going to be a press conference after practice, right? Today's the first day back. Yesterday, they were off. There is a press conference later this morning, if not this afternoon. We should probably carry it live on the fan. That's what I would do if I was program director. Because the very first question, yes, Sweeney, Rex, what's the story with the foot fetish videos?
You know what?
Now, Rex could
surprised
disarm
that they don't
everybody
have
real quick and say, hey, you know what? We were goofing around. You know, it's before I got here, blah, blah, whatever you want to say. And I told you my wife's beautiful. My wife's so beautiful, I wanted everyone to see her feet. You could say that.
Well, one time is goofing around. 5, 6.
That's true, too.
That tends to be a trend.
I believe we call that habitual. Habitual.
I'm surprised the Jets don't have like a barefooted kicker.
Only the Jets, right? This could. Tom Coughlin's wife would not be making foot fetish videos with Tom videotaping it, would he? I mean,
Step lively.
I got the thing. Look at this. You have a corn on your fourth toe.
It's exciting. Here we go. Here we go.
Exciting.
Step lively.
I look at your feet. I want to rub your feet. You big, sexy-footed monster, you. Oh, what is that? You have a callus on the bottom of your foot. It's such a turn on. We go get the pedicure together. This is going to be good. Step lively. Oh, I like when you step lively. Come on now, sweetie.
can you imagine if Jerry Manuel's wife had it?
No.
I've got to do his voice. I can't do it. It's been so long. Here's Jerry Rello. Hi, Jerry.
Hi, guys. Brought to you by Chevy. Call 877-64-CHEVY. Or you can log on to Chevy Offers.
Jerry, by the way, is for those of you listening on the radio, Jerry is taking off his shoes and socks, and he is doing the show barefoot right now.
Boomer, rub me.
Can I smell them?
What if Rex Ryan...
Can I smell
What
it?
if Rex Ryan...
Is it okay to touch them again? Oh, wow. They're like really soft.
Oh, boy.
Oh, what if Rex Ryan met the media and he was actually thinking about his wife's feet? What would it sound like? There are videos out there allegedly to be exactly that.
Watching the tape and all that, really outstanding performance.
Well, maybe at the time making these videos seemed like a good idea. This morning, though, probably not.
But we've all done things in the past that maybe we're not so proud of. I know I have.
Well, there you go.
That could apply today, possibly.
I mean, you got to know better. I mean, you're the head coach of the Jets. At some point, don't you say to your wife, hey, honey, where are those videos we took? They're not still on YouTube, are they? You better take them down.
This Sunday, the Jets will be in Chicago to play the Bears. A win and they're in the playoffs. A loss, and that would be a tough defeat. Same deal for the Giants playing Green Bay. And Antro Roll says no doubt about this one.
We will win this game in Green Bay, and we will make the playoffs.
That's a Roll, of course, with
Nice.
Joe and Evan. To do it, though, they're going to have to beat Aaron Rodgers, cleared to practice. Rodgers missing last week because of the concussion. Steve Smith, microfracture surgery on his knee. Recovery time, about 9 months.
You have an extraordinarily large big toe, almost like a hammer.
Actually, you know what's funny about that?
It's interesting.
Is this toe is bigger than the big toe.
It's longer.
It's
your
taller.
index finger
Why
toe
is that?
is longer than your big toe,
Can't
but the
figure that
bottom of
one
your
out.
big toe is like a hammer.
I have beautiful feet, though, don't I?
No,
You
you
have
don't.
lovely
You
feet.
have,
I
you
have
have
lovely
a
man
big
feet.
old disgusting big toe.
Oh, he's got
dirt
men's feet.
underneath the nail.
That's
Dirt.
really beautiful
No,
feet.
it's not.
You should get a pedicure, maybe.
No, I know I should.
Yeah,
You want to go today after the show?
Yeah, why not?
No.
Why don't we all
Get
go?
some leg massage and pedicure.
I am not going to get a
Why don't we all go?
pedicure.
All right, let's go.
let's go.
Let's all go. That'll be fun.
Who's going to videotape it? Who's going to
Dominique.
videotape it? Okay, good.
Well, by the way, someone said to me yesterday, how come every time they turn the camera on where Eddie and Al said, Dominique's not paying attention to the show and she's on her phone? Who could she be texting at 6:30 in the morning? I said, I don't know, but I'll check.
She's like 24 years old. Is
Oh,
that
it must
right?
be Facebook or
She's
something.
texting at 4:30.
I don't know. I'm just telling you. So
Could be
I went
texting.
back and I looked at Boomer and Carton on MSG yesterday.
Right.
And every time they go in there, she's looking at her phone.
I think she's tweeting on Twitter with you.
Oh, I don't tweet on Twitter anymore.
Probably texting Craig with a K.
There you go.
A lot of people on Twitter are upset with you that you don't tweet.
Yeah, you're right. I should.
You should. I agree.
I will.
No, you won't.
The problem is that I forgot my passcode. I can't even access the damn thing anymore.
You have a really good take on the Mets from July on your.
I think Jason Bay had a headache. I think it's the last thing I tweeted. All right, Jack.
College football, Louisville won the Beef O'Brady Bowl. They beat Southern Miss by 3. Tonight, Utah takes on Boise State in the Mako Bowl. 26 for Brooke Lopez. Nets beat the Grizzlies last night, 101-94.
Let's come to our first road game and win it. It's a great momentum-wise for us. We just want to carry it over into tomorrow.
That's when they play the Hornets.
Hey, you see Rex Ryan's wife's feet?
That's hot.
You know what?
You can't.
You just can't.
Did you ever think driving in that you were talking about?
No.
I was so excited for Boomer to get here
about
today.
that stuff. I come here this morning and Al and
They're
Craig
giddy.
are so giddy.
I know.
You're never going to guess what happened. You're never going to guess what happened. No, what
And
happened?
then the Post puts it on the front page.
Well, the Daily News.
Daily
The
News.
Daily News. Whoever.
Now that's football.
Oh, God.
Good job, Daily News.
Meantime, so many new rumors about a deal involving Carmelo Anthony, the Nuggets, and Nets. We'll see. St. John's won last night, beat Northwestern 85-69. You don't care, but the UConn Lady Huskies did win last night.
Great.
They beat Florida State by 31, so it's 89 straight. Gino Auriemma keeping his emotions in check this time. Why?
Well, I mean, with all those cameras back there, no matter what I say, it's going to come out looking bad.
Like it did, apparently, on Sunday.
Right.
The Lady Seminoles ranked 20th in the country, and they were not good. And the Devils lost to the Capitals 5-1, and that's it.
All right, there's Jerry Rello. By the way, your poll question of the day is now up on our website, where there's also a link to the foot fetish video, allegedly done by Rex Ryan and his wife, Michelle, boomerandcarton.com. Here's your poll question. What do you think about foot fetishes? A, I don't get it. Very bizarre. B, I totally get it. I love feet. Or C, who cares? Now let's go get a snack. And your attention grabber today, Helena Matson.
Oh, boy. What?
Helena Matson.
She's a hot box of rocks.
If we saw her in a bar, what might we say?
Hello! Can I see your feet?
Yes, very, very nice. Here's Eileen in Spring Lake on the Fan. Eileen, good morning. How are you today, darling?
Hi, guys. I love you. I don't want to wish you a happy holiday.
Thank you.
Yes, you too, Eileen.
I got to tell you, I was coming into the city as I usually do, and you closed out the show with the Rachel Yucatel.
She's coming on this morning, right?
Yeah. So, guys, I just want to say I love the show.
Yes.
Let's keep it going. I don't understand it. I loved Boomer's comment.
Yeah.
And, I don't know. It's holidays time.
Well, you're saying that you do not want us to put Rachel Yucatel on the show?
I just don't. I'll have to watch it and see if I get the message and why she would be on your show.
Well, you're going to find out later this morning why she's going to be on our show. But what bothers you more? Rex Ryan and his wife allegedly making foot fetish videos, or us having Rachel Yucatel on the show?
Kind of maybe a good opening because I really don't get either one.
All right. Well, listen. You keep listening, Eileen. Have a great holiday. Thank you for your support,
Eileen, I'm right there with you, dear. I don't get.
Well, we don't plan this stuff.
But I will
we come
say
in
the
today,
Rachel
next thing you
Yucatel
know,
thing.
we're doing foot fetishes.
I think the Rachel Yucatel thing is going to be fascinating for people because if you've seen any of this celebrity rehab,
yes.
All right, she is not an unlikable person. You have a great deal of sympathy for her because. She did lose her fiancé in 9/11, and she has been on the rebound, I guess, obviously, ever since. And listen, I have own personal people in my life that have gone through the same thing that she has gone through. And unless you go through something like that, like walking a mile in a man's shoes or something like that, you can't appreciate what that does to you. And I've watched many women go through that, and I've actually watched them come out the other side. Really stable and everything's good in their life, but I know getting to that point was not been easy.
Yeah, I agree. I thought she was not going to be as likable as she is on the show, and we watched the show.
Well, listen, you get caught up in the Tiger Woods thing.
Which is very intoxicating.
I know that. Listen, and you're running around and you're doing the club thing and all that other stuff. To me, it sounds like somebody trying to get away from the reality of what has happened in her life.
Well, we'll talk to. What time is she coming on now? Is that 9 o'clock or something like that?
8:10.
8:10. All right, so that's at 8:10. We got some other people coming by today as well. And, of course, the lead story of the day is the fact that the New York Jets say we're not going to comment on a personal matter, which to me, without them saying the exact words, is an acknowledgement that, yep, it's Rex Ryan, yep, it's his wife Michelle, in a number of foot fetish videos all over the web right now. We linked up to the Deadspin copy of it, so if you want to see it for yourself, and God knows you do, because I do, go ahead to boomerandcarton.com and go ahead and click the link. Click the link, yes?
Clicking the link.
Click
All right.
the link.
641 on the Fan. Lord & Taylor's flagship store is located at 5th Avenue and 30th Street, New York City.
Let's go out to the island, Southern State Parkway, westbound between Grand Avenue and Peninsula Boulevard. Very slow. Then watch for a crash in the center lane. That's approaching the Cross Island Parkway. Up to Yonkers on the Thruway, southbound, right before Tuckahoe Road. Accident in the process of being cleared. Over to northern New Jersey. We've had some problems this morning on Route 23. This is at Sawmill Road. There's an accident involving a flipped-over vehicle. Expect delays through the area. And on 280 eastbound at the Stickle Drawbridge, accident in the process of being cleared. Checking out the crossings right now. 10-minute delays at the George, Lincoln about 10, and 5 to 10 at the Holland. The WFAN forecast for today, lots of sunshine, upper 30s. Right now it's 28 degrees, wind chill mix if you like 21. I'm Tracy Burgess with the Fan Highway Patrol.
You're listening to Boomer Esiason and Craig Carton.
All right. A little Footloose by Kenny Loggins. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I can't figure out how to use the total pillow that Bobby got me for Christmas. Sorry. Doesn't open. I can't get my head.
Does it say anything on the back of the box?
It says it shows it like the thing opens, but I don't know how
it
that
doesn't open. I don't know what
it's a lovely gift, though. It's very kind of him.
Yeah.
All right, so you know the lead story today. Now, that's football. Coming up in 20 minutes, we'll play the audio for you. Al Dukes, you're still single at 42 years old.
I am, yes.
Have you encountered a gal that had any kind of fetish, like a foot fetish? Like it appears that the Ryans have?
I was once talking to a gal that had a foot fetish, and I was playing along, whatever. I mean, although I have no interest in it.
What do you mean you were playing along? How do you play along?
I was like pretending like, oh yeah, well, I've never tried it, but I'd be willing.
Try what?
Whatever.
What do you mean?
I don't know what that means.
Kill the music for a second.
Come on, Eddie, kill the music.
Well, walk us through exactly. Yeah.
Well, I was chatting with this one girl.
Go ahead.
Quite a while ago.
All right.
Years ago.
Yes.
And she had a foot fetish, she told me.
All right.
Now, for her own feet or for your feet?
I think both.
Like, what? How did she tell you? How did you learn that she had a foot fetish?
Did she want to play footsie with you?
She just told me.
She said, I want to blank your feet? I mean, what did she say? I want to lick your toes? What did she
like
say?
that. Yeah.
Really?
Those that are into licking toes and stuff.
She wanted to lick yours, or she wanted you to lick hers?
I think both.
Would you have done it?
You'd have to have a really good, clean foot.
Would you have allowed her to lick yours?
Come on.
Would you take some of that Purell, wipe it in your hands, and wipe her feet down with it, and then go after it?
Here's the thing. That's one of those things early on where you're chasing the girl, you probably would do it. And then as soon as you got comfortable in the relationship, be like, I'm not
doing that anymore. That was just to get you, right? Yeah. Eddie Scazzeri, I know you've been with the same woman a long time, but how about you?
Never have done that.
Dominique, you've been dating the same guy for 4 or 5 years. Nice guy. Anything with that or no?
Definitely not.
No? If he said, I want you to lick my toes tonight, you'd say what?
No, I don't like feet.
No? All right. Now, there is one video of what's allegedly Michelle Ryan where she's in underwear and like a negligee little nightie laying on what amounts to a seat with an ottoman, and it's a little bit more sexual than the one where she's in the car, Boomer. What do you think?
What do you mean, what do I think?
I'm just asking what you think.
What do you want me to break it down?
I'm just break it down.
Are we talking sports here? I need to go in there and break it down. Is that 3rd and 1? What am I going to do? It's 4th and a foot.
Right.
What am I doing? I'm going for
Well,
it.
it's always 4th and a foot in the Ryan household.
Right.
Here's my question for you.
Thank you.
This, no doubt about it, will be, if not already, the biggest story in the sports world today.
Right.
Will, in your opinion, Sean McManus right now, who, by the way, sent me a lovely holiday card. Thank you, Sean.
Yeah.
Will this be a topic for conversation with you and the gang on the NFL today?
I doubt it.
I think, don't you have to acknowledge it?
What are we supposed to say?
I just want to hear what Shannon has to say about it.
Dogs? What? I mean, do you see the caption underneath this video?
Sexy, mature MILF. That's one of them.
With her sexy soles and toes and feet.
Our preferred mature MILF with her sexy soles, feet, and toes looking in your eyes. Enjoy. Wow. Yeah. Okie dokie. How does Rex Ryan address the team today?
I think the team just doesn't give a crap.
I would guess so.
All right, guys, let's go. Let's focus up now. We got the Bears this week.
Here's Paul in Queens on the fan. Boomer and Carton. How you doing there, Paul?
Good morning.
What's up, baby?
Hi, Paul.
Comment and one question. My comment is maybe this is very educational for us.
Okay.
Maybe this is why he has such a great bravado and how he learned to go toe to toe with everyone.
No, he went toe to toe.
That's number one.
I love it. Well, I knew this audience was going to have a field day with this.
Oh, of course they are.
There was no doubt about it. Yeah, you want to talk Giants Green Bay? Sure. You want to talk Jets Chicago? Of course you do. Not anymore. I mean, it's unbelievable. Think about what the Jets have been through only in the last, 9 days, you know? The meltdown against New England, the loss at home to Miami, the Salalasi green wall tripping incident, right?
Right.
The head coach and his wife allegedly putting out foot fetish videos.
Don't forget
in September.
Don't forget Brett Favre and Jen Sturger.
Brett Favre and Jen Sturger. Inez Sands. Right?
Just the hits keep on coming.
Hard Knocks. Now, if Rex was smart, he would have put these videos out on Hard Knocks. And then, of course, the one that's not funny, the Braylon Edwards DUI on the West Side Highway. So, it's been an interesting year for the Jets, huh?
And then, well, you know what?
But I will say this.
Yes.
If I may. Say what you want about the Jets, about the lack of discipline, the out of control, the nonsense, the off-the-field garbage, everything that every Jet hater is going to say about today, right?
Right.
Remember this, though, when commenting on the Jets today, all right? Mm-hmm. The Jets did not blow a 21-point lead with 7 minutes to play in their own building. Remember that. The Jets had to win a game, and they won it.
That's right.
The Giants were going to try to win a game, and they choked on it. So I know all you Giant fans are having fun with this. Remember, the single biggest collapse in NFL history belongs to you in the regular season, not to the Jets.
Oh, boy.
All right? Here's Greg in Howell, New Jersey, on the fan. Hi, Gregor. What's up, buddy?
I just wanted to say, I guess Rex Ryan found a new meaning to shooting yourself in the foot.
No.
Oh, here we go.
No. Plaxico Burress wants to be let out of jail early now.
Take it easy, guys.
All right, Greg. There you go.
Gregor.
877-337-6666. Boomer and Carton on the fan. We will play the audio of the foot fetish video for you.
Why?
At 7:10 this morning.
Why?
Because it's what we do.
It's what
we play it every hour we're here. And by matter of fact, if every other show here is not playing it every hour, then you're losing out on a great opportunity to satisfy your audience. I'm going to be a program director today. If I'm Mark Chernoff, I mandate at the top of the hour, every hour today, you play the audio. That's right.
All right, sick of those slot balls that call themselves casinos. If you're ready for some real casino action.
The question is, of course, how does Rex Ryan handle this at the press conference today? I know that Jerry had the perfect idea, Jerry.
Walk in with no shoes or socks on.
Exactly right. And you say, you know what? I have a very healthy, happy marriage, and we're just having a little good old-natured fun. And if you can't deal with that, that's on you. And have fun with it. Disarm it immediately, because if he comes out at the press conference and says, it's private, I'm not talking about it, and goes the other way, then it has a life of its own.
You think he has like a library full of the John Madden tough acting, tenacting commercials?
I would think that turns him on, Boomer, yes.
He could be a new spokesperson for that, obviously.
You thought roast beef turned him on. Bang! Right there. Tough acting, tenacting. Here's Jerry Rello, yeah.
Brought to you by Princeton Porsche, Route 1, South Lawrenceville, New Jersey. And, of course, Rex will meet the media today. Should be
what time is that scheduled for, by the way?
It's today.
Okay.
Yeah.
So not tomorrow, today.
Sometime today. I think it's 11. Packers quarterback Aaron Rodgers cleared to practice, expected to play against the Giants Sunday. Giants wide receiver Steve Smith, microfracture surgery, recovery time about 9 months. Wow. And Redskins quarterback Donovan McNabb, not happy, felt disrespected the way he was benched last week, obviously. Nets beat the Grizzlies 101-94. St. John's over Northwestern 85-69. They win the Holiday Festival. 89th straight win for the UConn Lady Huskies. College football, Louisville won the Beef O'Brady Bowl 31-28 over Southern Miss. Utah Boise State Mako Bowl tonight. Devils fall to the Capitals 5-1 tonight. The Islanders home for the Lightning. The Knicks host Oklahoma City, and the Nets are in New Orleans.
All right, Tracy Burgess, traffic weather 66. Tracy, I got to ask you to hang on. I apologize.
Okay.
Don't go anywhere, though.
Okay.
Joining us on the hotline right now from the New York Jets, Drew Coleman. Drew, Boomer and Carton on the Fan right here in New York City. How you been, buddy?
I've been pretty good. How's it going?
Well, it's going really well. I'm going to assume you're unaware of it, but I got to break the news to you just to get your initial comment on something very big in Jet World. All right, kiddo?
Okay.
Are you aware of the alleged foot fetish videos of Rex Ryan and his wife Michelle, or have you not seen them yet?
No, we haven't seen them yet. I'm sure somebody will bring them up on the big screen today or sometime during this week.
Have you heard about them?
Nah, I haven't heard about them.
Well, it's the biggest story in New York, just so you know. There's apparently 3 or 4 videos, and Rex is in one of them, his voice is at least, and apparently he and his wife have been filming foot fetish videos.
Foot fetish video.
Yes.
I got to look into that. Hopefully we can get him in a defensive, actually in the team meeting here in a couple hours.
Here's what you do. You got to tell every guy on defense when you go into the meeting before Rex walks in, everybody's got to be, no shoes, no socks, bare feet, okay?
All right, I spread it.
Spread the word.
Get some fun going around here.
Listen, Drew, it's great for you to come on this morning in light of everything that's happened here this morning. But, more importantly, first of all, I got to tell you, you played a great football game last week against the Steelers. You have this real knack of understanding how to knock the ball out of the quarterback's hands. Was that something that, because I haven't really seen you do that quite as much as or quite as evident as it was this past weekend?
The main thing I was going for was, I think that was my only opportunity to even, getting a good chance at being. He's so big and strong. Like, I'll probably be still in Pittsburgh right now trying to tackle him.
Right.
So, main thing I want to do is just try to, we knew we had a trouble with ball security, how he likes to, have it out and dangling. So, our main thing was just to try to tackle his arm and try to get the ball out and, try to give marking them guys extra possession.
So, basically, it was something that you were practicing all week. It's something that you guys saw on film then.
Yeah, we definitely saw it on film. We saw how he liked the pump fake and definitely liked to tuck it and move around in the pocket a lot. But we knew he was always, had it out and had it available to be knocked out. So
yeah, I don't want to overstate this. We're talking to Drew Coleman, big time cornerback for the New York Jets. As Boomer said, a great game, not a good game, a great game against the Pittsburgh Steelers. They got the sense that the swagger was missing a little bit, starting with Rex and down to you guys after the game against Miami. I know defensively you guys played your asses off against Miami, but it seemed like the team had lost its swagger. Is it back after beating Pittsburgh? Is it tangible? Where you guys feel like, all right, we got through the bad hump, we're ready to roll here?
I think that was it. Getting over them 2 games versus New England, really New England. And then coming back home to Miami and losing that difficult game here. But that's something we do got. We have. I don't think we never lost our swagger. I think the main thing was just getting back to the game and trying to play as one and trying to play a complete team game. We haven't put together a complete team game yet, and we went down to Pittsburgh. Open the game off with a kickoff return. And we knew we had to score on special teams or defense and had to take an extra possession to beat them guys. And the main thing we want to do is continue this thing, continue to try to get into the playoffs. And we're doing a great job on the road, so I think we feel very comfortable going on the road this year in the playoffs.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask you, Drew. I mean, both the Giants and you guys are having trouble in your new stadium. Can you guys put your finger on it, or do you talk about it?
No, we don't ever really talk about it. I mean, that's one thing we do want to, showcase is being at home in front of our fans, how much support they've shown us throughout this year. And just would love to come home and get a victory and love to have all the victories at home. But, we play some tough teams, and we know we getting everyone's best shot every week. And so, that's one thing we got to get ready for in the playoffs is, now it's going to be everyone's shot, home or away. So we definitely got to get tuned in and buckle down for that.
Guys have told us, we're talking to Drew Coleman, cornerback for the Jets. Drew, guys told us that Rex Ryan Saturday night, he didn't start crying, but he gave a speech that you guys want to run out the door and start playing football right then and there. Was it something you'd never heard from him before? Was it a lot like last year, getting ready for the playoffs, or was it completely out of left field for you guys, hearing what he had to say?
No, it was similar to a speech last year. I can't remember which game it was, but it was towards making that playoff push towards the end of the year last year. It wasn't as emotional as it was this past week. But yeah, man, I mean, it was like ain't no one feeling sorry for us. And, you know, with the talent we got around us, the coaching staff, like, there's no excuses for us to be, you know, producing, even defensively. You know, with the Miami game, you know, a lot of people said we played pretty good, but I think we still could have got, you know, some extra possessions for Mark. As one opportunity we had to, you know, pick up a fumble and go score a touchdown, we didn't. So we just want to take advantage of all of them opportunities. And at the end of the day, you know, we have the talent and the coaching staff here to be a great team. So no more excuses for us. It's time to go out and play and can't make excuses anymore.
You know, here's the thing as we talk to Drew Coleman. You know, Drew, watching the offense has definitely struggled. I mean, your performance against Miami, your team defensive performance against Miami was really it was a beautiful game. It was one of the best games I think you guys have played collectively. And then last week, well, listen, it's tough. You go on the road, you're going against a great quarterback, a Super Bowl winning quarterback, knows how to win late in games. Your defense, for the most part, has really played well, with the exception of one game and one game only, New England. Was it easy, like after that New England game, just to focus in on that as opposed to all the good things that you guys have done?
Well, with the New England game, I think as far as the defensive guys, I think you know, going against Tom and them guys, man, we just you know, got to the point where they just beat up on us. They was the more physical team. They was the better team that day, and you know, we was very disappointed in the loss, but at the same time, we was like, well, we still were 9-3, and so we didn't want to be so much down on one game, even though it was a lot of emphasis on that game, first place at stake, and you know, possibly a first round bye and home field throughout. So we were still in the hunt to get in the playoffs, so we didn't want to let that slip away. So the main thing I want to do defensively was, you know, after that drumming that Tom put on us, we just wanted to get back to the books, get back to the drawing board, and make sure we tighten up everything for us, our techniques, assignments, and our communications in the back end, because that was a lot. You know, with Jim going down, then with Eric Smith going down this week. So we knew we had to tighten up a lot of things in the back end.
And before we let you go, just give us a quick thought on Chicago. They clinched the division on Monday night against Minnesota out there. So they are playing still for that 2 seed. So it's not like they're not playing for anything, but you guys are playing for more. You're trying to play your way in to lock up no worse than the 6 seed and maybe even better than that. Give us a thought on the Bears and what you think from them.
Well, you know, I think, first of all, Cutler is having a tremendous year. You know, he ain't got as many turnovers this year. He's taking care of the ball. He has a lot of playmakers in Knox and Devin Hester. And their defense is just, you know, their front four is getting after guys. Peppers is having a great year. And their linebacker core is great. So, I mean, we know we got our work cut out for us again. And we going to their place. You know, I think it's going to be a rowdy crowd with them clinching.
Right.
Them trying to, you know, just better their records and get ready for this playoffs. So we know we got our backs to the wall, and we know I got to work cut out for us. So
well, Drew, listen, we appreciate you coming on. I'm going to put you on hold, and I'm going to give you the link so you can get the video ready for all the guys to see it when they get in today.
Great. That'd be really good.
And I'll expect you guys to do the right thing here, because if it was one of you guys who got exposed for having a foot fetish, Rex would be all over you, right?
Yes, he would. So we're going to definitely get on him today.
Get on his ass today and make him feel it, because allegedly he and his wife are filming foot fetish videos.
All right.
Oh, can I smell them again?
Yeah, we definitely going to make that happen today.
Listen, have a Merry Christmas, a Happy Holiday. I'll throw you on hold real quick, and good luck against Chicago, buddy.
All right, thanks.
Hold on one sec. I'll give Drew the web address.
Boy, you're just really trying to stir it up, aren't you?
Well, you got it. See, I think that's the only way for Rex to handle this.
Could you imagine if this game that they were playing this week was it's Chicago, it's going to be bad enough.
Right.
But if they were playing in New England this week?
Oh, please. The fun that they'd be having in New England?
Oh, my God. They're probably having a lot of fun right now as we speak.
Now, I did promise I'd play the audio for you at 7:10. I went a little late because of Drew Coleman. So those of you that are hanging on waiting for Boomer and Carton to play the audio, here it is, the audio from the video that we believe is Rex Ryan videotaping his wife Michelle in some local park in the summertime, or at least maybe September, who knows when. And it's all about the feet, as they apparently have a foot fetish. This is the audio, and the video you can check out on our website. There's a link to the Deadspin article at boomerandcarton.com. As promised, the audio.
Excuse me, ma'am. Can I help you with anything?
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I was just resting for a few minutes.
Oh, okay. There's no car trouble or anything?
No, none at all. I'm sorry.
Okay. Oh, you don't have to put your feet in. You can leave them out.
Oh, are you sure?
Yeah, oh, yeah. In fact, you have really beautiful feet.
Well, thank you. You know, most men do think my feet are pretty because they're soft and they're petite, and of course they're
they're
very beautiful.
They are beautiful.
Most men like them.
Do you mind if I touch them?
I take very good care of them.
Yes, you do. I can touch them.
Yes.
Thank you.
What do you think?
Oh, wow, they're like really soft. They're like really soft.
You know, some people say I
Yeah.
like to take good care of them and dress them up. Pretty shoes that show off my toes.
Mm-hmm.
And my small ankles and my tiny feet. As I said, I keep a pedicure on them very frequently, so they look good. I like to show them off.
Yeah.
People like to look at them.
Is it okay to touch them again?
Sure.
Can I smell them?
Sure, most men like to do that. They find it very sentimental.
Yeah. I bet most men like to do a lot of things with those feet.
Yes, I believe they do.
Oh, well, ma'am, can I take your number or see your driver's license?
Sure.
Okay, thank you. I'm going to turn this thing off.
There you go. That's the video, or the audio that goes with it, at least. And the biggest story of the day, Daily News front cover. Now, that's football. Now, if you have the early edition, you ain't got it. The late edition of the papers has it. And we found out about it last night at about 8 o'clock.
That's great. So what are we going to do with that now?
Merry Christmas! I think Rex Ryan has to come out ahead of it, though. That's what you got to do.
What do you do? I mean, it's you.
You come out barefoot, 100%.
I mean, and you're all over the place. I mean, and who would be uploading these things? I would imagine they are, aren't they?
Boomer, let me tell you something.
What's that?
As you learned the day that I had laryngitis, there are people out there that will pay significant amounts of money to see stuff that the rest of us say, are you kidding me?
Right, I know.
Right? There's a woman making a couple $100,000 a year now in Jersey who's 800 freaking pounds, who people pay $9.95 a month for to watch her eat while they get some kind of sexual gratification out of it. So you know full well there are dudes out there, and women too,
right,
who have a thing for feet. So the Ryans, if it's them, are just capitalizing
so if you said,
on a
if I
fetish
said to
that
you,
a lot of people have.
What do you have a thing for?
Lasagna.
Okay, good.
Yes.
Nice.
And I will admit, hot chicks in nothing at all but football jerseys and me pouring barbecue sauce all over them and working them like a rib. But that's me, Boomer. That's my fetish.
That's just your fetish right there.
And by the way, I don't videotape it when I allegedly do it with my wife. All right? I'm just saying, just putting it out there.
That's great.
And how was your day? Honey, how was the office? He's got to show up today barefoot, though, 100%.
Oh, I don't know.
And the Jets are in a weird spot because it's not football related. It's not illegal. There's no action to be taken here.
Right.
So the Jets, I understand why the Jets are saying we can't comment on it. It's a personal matter because there's nothing for the organization to say until Rex says something. Now, I was told about 20 minutes ago Rex is not going to say anything, but he's got to.
Well, he'll say no comment.
Because someone's got to ask.
Well, he'll say no comment.
I don't think he can say no comment.
I mean, that could be a very awkward kind of press conference today.
I may go to my first ever Jet press conference today. Barefoot. That's what we ought to do. You and I ought to go to Florham Park.
No.
Hike up our pants.
No, I am not. I am not going.
No, or just put on some capris.
No.
And go barefoot. Right?
No, we're not doing that.
No. Do you still have your clam digging pants from back in the day?
My clam digging.
Here's Greg in Fairfield on the fan. Hi, Greg.
Hello, Greggy. What's happening?
It's great morning. They killed it. This just killed it for Rex. He'll never be able to tell his team or anyone else how important it is to get off on the right foot.
That's right.
One thing I would really love to hear is a spliced clip of Rex asking, "Can I smell them?" Immediately followed by a Brooke Lopez.
We could. You know what? We could turn that around for you. Can we do it right now?
Can I smell them?
you gotta break down. Merry Christmas. By the way, the staff has been very generous today. Loopy Loop got my kids candy canes and got me a nice little candy basket. I saw he got you a nice little gift.
Yes, they've all been great.
Bobby got us a total pillow. Dominique got us a bottle of wine. Very kind.
My man Al Dukes got me a keyboard for my iPad.
Me too. Plus the smallest M&Ms and M&M dispenser you could ever find. I mean, really, very small.
But the point being is that on the M&Ms, it says Boomer and Carton, and it says, like, come get some,
right,
and all that, like, all the little catchphrases.
So small, very hard to read, though. But the thought the thought was there, Al. That was very nice of you, yes?
Yeah, it was very small. I was very surprised.
And if you're watching us on MSG, you'll see the photos in front of us. Those are from Eddie Scazzeri. Those are the Brady Bunch photos that he gave us.
Yeah, I think it's really nice. A bit of a cop-out as far as the gift goes, but still, nice.
Why is that a cop-out?
Well, I mean, it's nice. I like it. Where am I putting it? You understand?
In your office.
I put it in the office. It's a guy that clearly felt like I better get them something, but I'm not going to spend any money on it. That's
Eddie, I actually think it's a very thoughtful gift.
I like it too. Don't think I don't.
I would put it in the foyer.
We have a foyer here?
No, in your house.
Oh, and a lovely photograph of Bob and Liz's beautiful daughter, Isabella. Who's getting bigger and bigger by the day.
Love that name, by the way.
Very, very nice, right? All right, listen, 7:23, Boomer and Carton on the Fan. You know, it's funny. If you watch the foot fetish video that's allegedly Michelle Ryan and Rex Ryan, you may see in the passenger side of the car, Boomer, SodaStream. Because when you're making foot fetish videos, you may get thirsty. And if you're thirsty, why have to then run to a store and buy a 2-liter bottle of soda when you can just make soda in your own car? That's what you can do with SodaStream. Make your own soda.
Bus taking out the right lane and westbound. You're slow from Sunrise Highway into Farmers Boulevard. New York City parking restrictions, they are in effect today. It's a gridlock alert day today and tomorrow. So careful as you go. You know, Mass Transit, better way to go. Northern State Parkway westbound at New Hyde Park. Accident cleared, but residual delays go back to the Meadowbrook. And the Southern State, real slow traffic as you make your way from Grand Avenue into Peninsula Boulevard. And it's slow near the Cross Island Parkway. A crash has been cleared from the shoulder. The WFAN forecast brought to you by Chevy and their award-winning cars, trucks, and crossovers. Sunshine, upper 30s. We're at 26 degrees with a wind chill of 22. I'm Tracy Burgess with the Fan Highway Patrol.
It's the morning show with Boomer Esiason and Craig Carton.
All right, that's us. Boomer Esiason and Craig Carton on the Fan. Happy holidays to you. As many of you start winding down your work week before the big holiday. We have a little surprise from the Yankees coming on in a minute. And we'll also try to connect with Howard Eskin in Philly, who reported that your boy Tom Coughlin kicked a crying Matt Dodge out of the Giant locker room after the game and said, "You're no longer on this team." That's his report. Giants are denying it, but we'll talk to Howard a little bit later on this morning as well and see what he's got on that. I know he has access to be there, so it's not like he wasn't there, and maybe he hurt himself, maybe someone told him, I don't know, but we'll let him, it's his report, we'll let him stand by it, okay, Booms? Right. And, of course, you have the big story of the day, that Rex Ryan and his wife, Michelle, apparently have more than just a healthy marriage. They have a foot fetish marriage. And apparently, allegedly, could be, you never know, like to videotape her feet and, soft, sweet talking while she massages her feet for the camera.
I mean, it's
and then uploads those videos to YouTube so other people who enjoy middle-aged women's feet can, I guess, get some kind of sexual gratification out of that.
Well, somebody uploaded it to YouTube.
Well, it had to be them. I mean, give me that at least. Unless they sent it out to a foot fetish community and then someone else uploaded it. I don't know.
There's a foot fetish community?
Oh, yeah. There's a big community for foot fetish. Oh, that's right.
Where are they?
Footfetish.com. I guarantee you right now, if I type in, I don't know if I'll be blocked by CBS.
There's millions of people that do this.
Footfetish.com, yeah?
Absolutely.
Can't go there. It's blocked. It's a sex site. There you go.
That's a sex site?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
People rubbing feet?
Like, what can you do with your feet other than what you normally think you could do with your feet?
I mean, you could do a couple things.
People have a thing. What do you want me to tell you?
A thing. Like
people have a
what?
thing. I don't know. What? You want me to tell you the exact definition of foot fetish?
Toe jam?
By the way, if you Google foot fetish, the fourth most popular story already now is Rex Ryan's wife.
There's
the allegations.
There are 3 other stories more popular than that in the foot fetish world.
It's only been 3 hours. Foot fetishism, which is a Wikipedia, that's the definition, all right?
Right.
Then there's Foot Fetish City, which is a link to hundreds of the best foot sites on the web. Then there's a story about Caitlin Burke, 26, who had some kind of foot fetish thing in the Post. And then there's the Rex Ryan, Michelle Ryan stuff.
What do you mean in the Post?
I don't know. There's a story about some gal. I don't know.
There's a story about some gal in the New York Post?
I'll tell you what it was. August 31st, 2010. Horrified by no shoes party policy, New Yorkers say, it stinks. Caitlin Burke was in the elevator when she texted her friend to let him know she was on her way up for a party that he and his roommate were hosting. Coolly said, take your shoes off at the door. No shoes allowed in the apartment. What are you going to do?
You think by noon?
That might be more about cleanliness than, foot fetishy, right?
You think by noon it's the number one story?
Other than
at
Wikipedia,
least two?
Yeah, it'd be number two for sure. Yeah.
I've been to plenty of parties where they ask you to take your shoes off.
Yeah, especially like with snowing out or rainy or whatever.
Yeah, or if you have somebody in the house with allergies or something else. I mean, you never know.
Then there's a website called Foot Fetish Tube, which is like YouTube of the foot fetish community. I'm sure that's blocked. Yeah, that's blocked by CBS as well. So there you go.
This is really making me think now about the people that ask me to take my shoes off when I go to their place.
Have socks on.
And then if you go to the Urban Dictionary, foot fetish, the
Just
pure
wonder if they're looking at my feet.
The pure at. Why don't you take your shoes off right now? Let us all get a gander at it.
I did earlier.
Why not? Take off your shoes right now, Boomer. Come on. It's Foot Fetish Wednesday on the Fan.
Let's see those big clogs.
Let me see what you got here. Oh, yes.
Really beautiful feet.
Can I touch him? Can I smell
Mind if I touch them?
Can I touch him?
No, you can't.
Come on, let me touch him.
I can touch them. Thank you.
Put it back up there. You can put it on. You want to touch him, Tracy?
You want to touch Boomer's feet?
Smell them?
You know
Go ahead. Go touch Boomer's feet, Trace. Why not?
It's really a beautiful thing to feel.
It is. Look at that. Oh, foot
Is it okay to touch them again?
Oh, yeah. You're funny.
Oh, you don't have to put your feet in. You can leave them out.
Oh, God.
I love you, Rex.
About this.
I like Rex Ryan more and more every day.
Jerry, I came in this morning like, all right, it's going to be a nice final day. We're going to give
A lot of
gifts
guests.
away,
Yeah,
everything.
it'll be fun.
Yes, we're going to kind of get through this day. And then Craig and Al come bounding into the office. You're never going to guess. You're never going to guess. All right, so I said, give me 3 guesses. All right. It's big. It's a big story.
Big story.
I said, I don't know. All right, Aaron
Big
Rodgers
story.
is playing.
Oh,
no,
yeah, that's right.
not it. Matt Dodge was crying. No, that's not it. Santa Claus is coming. No, that's not it. What is it? Rex Ryan has a foot fetish. I'm like, get the hell out of here. What are you talking about?
Rex Ryan and his wife, allegedly.
Whatever.
Urban Dictionary defines foot fetish, for those of you that are playing at home that don't know, the pure admiration or sexual attraction of bare feet, usually pertaining to men who can become sexually aroused from the sight of any part of women's feet, including toes, arches, and soles. There you go. It's one of the most common fetishes of all. So, there you go. Jerry Recco, what do you got, buddy?
Well, not much. You got Rex Ryan, so since it's almost Christmas, how about we do a group little sing-along? How about that?
Well, we're not going to get
celebrate.
a sports update?
Yeah, sure. You want a sports update? The Nets won, the Devils suck, they lost, St. John's won.
All right, what are we singing to then?
We're going to sing the 12 days of a Jets
we're not
and
doing
Giants
all 12,
Christmas.
are we?
Yes, we are. We're going to start at 1. We're going to go to, it takes 3 minutes.
No.
It takes 3 minutes and 37 seconds.
Let's just start at 12 and go
3
down.
minutes and 37 seconds of your life.
Al Dukes, you're the producer.
I say we start at 12.
Let's start at 12. Go backwards.
Where's my... I don't have a script.
Jerry, it'll be funnier.
It'll be better.
Where's
Jerry.
Bob?
We're going to start at 12. We're just going to go
Bob
backwards.
Dwyer, come on in. Well, then I don't have music for it.
Oh, just play the music anyway. So we're not going to get it right. You know what I mean?
Play music anyway?
All right, start. Where's we need Bob in here, Dominique in here. You got Loopy Loop in here. Everybody ready to go? All right, Jerry Record did it. Jerry,
we're starting at 12. No, we're starting at 12.
Yeah,
We're starting at 12. They don't want to do it this
We're starting at 12.
We have to start at 12.
Oh, I wanted to go first.
Eddie, you start at 12 whenever you want, buddy. We're not doing everything.
Well, doesn't
12
Jerry
times.
have to do the first line?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. On the 12th day of Christmas, Jets and Giants gave to me
12 sacks for OC.
Who's JR?
That's me.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, so we got to go right down the line?
On the
Here we go.
11th day.
It's already. Well, because you screwed it up.
All right, time out.
Start
Time
over.
out,
Start over.
everybody.
Time
Time
out.
out. Everybody, calm down.
Dysfunctional family.
The music is so off, we can't do it with the music.
I know. Well,
It sounds
don't you have
terrible.
Another song? Don't you have another verse?
Just do
of
it.
that?
I just do it the way Jerry wants to be done with it. Go ahead, Jerry. We're going to do it your way. All right?
Boomer, you start.
You
I'll
start,
point to you to
Boomer. We'll
time.
just do it.
I
We'll
got
get done
Okay,
with.
now let's play the music. Come on. Let's play the... There we go.
All right, you ready, Boom? Go.
On the first day of Christmas, Jets and Giants gave to me a neat trip from Salalosi.
On the second day of Christmas, Jets and Giants gave to me stew ta puppy pom. don't know what that is.
Two-step lively.
Oh, two-step lively.
And I'm screwing this up.
All right, I'm not doing this. You know why? Because it's stupid. Sorry,
Why?
Jerry. Because it's not good.
You're no
Two-step lively.
Jerry Rello.
3 points from the Pats.
No,
a
first the
fourth-quarter
Pats.
collapse. 5-foot fetish videos. Dominique, you want to do your line? Go ahead. I'd rather you say this than me anyway. What do you get on the 6th day, Dominique?
6 odd choke jobs.
Now that's funny,
I
Jerry.
know it's funny.
You want to try
suck.
that? Hey, Dom, you want to try that again or no?
Hold on. Tracy, what do you get on the 10th day?
Yeah, go ahead, Tracy.
10 Eli picks.
There you go.
Okay.
Let's just
11
go backwards.
beers for
12
Braylon.
sacks for OC. Go ahead, Boomer.
11 beers for Braylon.
10 Eli picks.
9 Rex predictions.
8 ahas. Whatever.
7 Inez kite calls.
6 Dodge
No,
choke jobs.
That's Dominique.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead, Dominique. Do your line, Dominique.
6 Dodge choke jobs.
5-foot fetish vids.
Is it okay to touch my name?
Claps, 3 points
All right.
for the Pats. 2-step liveys and a knee trip from Salalosi.
Good try, Jerry.
Yeah, whatever.
Good. Hey, you tried. At least you tried, right?
Whatever.
At least
You're no
you tried.
fun.
At least
You're
you
no
tried.
fun.
Well, you didn't. It wasn't the right amount of syllables. You
Yes,
screwed
it
up.
was. We practiced. It was perfect.
How do you say on the first day of Christmas, Jets and Giants gave to me?
Exactly
properly?
the way you just said
Knee
it.
trip from Salalosi.
It's beautiful.
Looks like I'm going to win this bottle of J-Dub Blue.
Yeah, we said best song
Well,
gets
I
a bottle
wasn't in
of
the running.
JJ
No, wait, I wasn't in
Blue.
the running for that, was I?
All right, it's JoJo in Brooklyn on the fan. Hi, Joseph. What's up, buddy? Yes, Joe. No. All right, let's say hi to Jeff in Fairview then on the fan. Jeffrey, good morning. How are you doing today, buddy?
Hello.
Hello, Jeff. What's happening?
All right. Yeah, in a society where there's so much divorce, it's good to see a husband and wife still having fun.
There you go.
And don't forget, the Jets play better with off-field distractions. And the next time Rex puts his foot in his mouth, it's not going to be his. It's going to be his wife's. He's a football coach.
You
What
know,
do
there's a
want?
lot to be said about that. With all the dysfunctional marriages out there and the divorce rate at 50%, here's a couple, apparently, 2 grown sons that still have a way of turning each other on, albeit while filming foot fetish videos in public parking lots.
They're happy. That's all I care about.
That's
Who cares?
right.
I mean, it's their life.
Is that how you're going to break it down?
That's how I'm breaking it down.
That's where you're at right
It's their
now?
life, man. What are you going to do?
Hey, who covers the Jets for us here in the fan?
Peter Schwartz.
Get Peter on the phone, will you? I want to walk Peter through the questions he's going to ask Rex Ryan.
Why
at
does he
today's
need
press
help from
conference.
you?
No, I just want to walk through what the plan is.
Oh, I see.
Make sure he's got a plan. Got to have a plan, Boomer.
Yeah,
got to
but
go
see,
into that press conference with a plan.
But now you're putting them out there. So, you could have done this clandestinely off the air, and you could have said, hey, Pete, this is what we need.
No, I mean, I want everyone to know my expectations of what. And Pete does a great job, by the way.
Your expectations.
Yeah, as a Jet fan who's now going to
What
talk
do you
about
care
this.
about?
Here's what's going on right now.
Well, you should be worried about
Boomer.
the Chicago Bears as a Jet
I got
fan.
Thursday and Friday to worry about the Bears. You know what's happening right now?
What's
Every guy that listens to this show, all 3.7 million of them, right?
Okay.
You know what they're doing right now?
What are they doing right
They've
now?
already texted their buddies.
Right.
They've already called 9 people.
Yes.
And when they go to work, the first thing they're going to do
Deadspin.
is go to either Deadspin or our website and link to Deadspin, right?
Right.
And they're going to be talking about it. Emails, tags, Facebook. This is very quickly going to be the only thing New York fans are talking about. Jets, Giants, it don't matter. Till about 3 o'clock today, this is all you got.
And how about those people in the foot fetish world? This is a big day for them.
On the hotline right now is a guy that...
Winning there in the playoffs.
Yeah, that little thing.
Yeah, by
You mean
the
they're
way.
playing football this
Have we
weekend?
not seen this before this
By
year?
the way, has
Exactly.
the New York Post figured out that the Rex Ryan story's out there
I
yet?
don't
or
know.
no?
Is it not
Normally,
there?
you'd figure the Post would be all over that.
Not the Daily News.
I don't know that the Post has it anywhere yet.
Oh, believe me, they'll have it.
They'll have it at some point.
I mean, you got to think now. Do we have the late edition of the Post in the office yet? I only have the early in front of me.
Yes,
but
we
I don't
did.
think
It was
they don't have it,
not-
right?
no.
Well, that's a bad job by the Post. Normally, the Post is all over.
What's that at
fetishes.
nypost.com?
I'm at nypost.com. It's nowhere there, boy.
What about on the front page or the sports page? Maybe?
Nah, it's not there.
Neither.
What about in the fetish section?
Let me check the fetish section.
yeah.
I'll use.
Rex's pre-Steelers speech pushes right buttons.
Maybe
all I got.
maybe they don't feel like it's legitimate news and they don't want to.
Oh, come on. The head
We're
coach.
gonna start now with that?
The head coach of the second-place New York Jets allegedly has a foot fetish
know the New
and is
York-
videotaping it with his wife
The New York-
and posting it on YouTube, and that's not a story? Come on now.
The bottom line is
that might be the story of the year.
No, the Post's not going to cover trash like that.
No? They're not?
No way.
The Post?
No way.
Huh. All right. Maybe I had them wrong.
Giants have
I thought they had something called page 6, but I guess
They do.
Where's Richard Johnson when you need him? You know, should be all over.
He left. That's the problem. Richard Johnson left.
Is he gone?
And the others just took over.
It's a tough name.
Okay.
Same goes for the Giants in terms of winning this week and being in the playoffs. Beat the Packers to do it. New York trying to bounce back from Sunday's loss to the Eagles, and what was so bad, even Antro Roll has come around from what happened this past Sunday.
Would you blame any Giant fan at the end of that game for booing the heck out of your team?
Honestly, no.
So see, even he understands now. Roll with Joe and Evan on the
Bro, would you blame any New York Giant fan, bro, for booing your team on the way out the door?
Were you on your knees like Evan and I were?
What?
What were they on their knees for?
Why were you on your knees?
Was R.A. Dickey around?
Yeah. Well, why were Joe and Evan on their knees?
Pipe. Oh, boy.
Daddy-o? Were they on their knees together? Is this some kind of fetish, a radio host fetish that I'm unaware of, that they teach the Connecticut School of Broadcasting?
Maybe R.A. Dickey was doing one of those barnstorming things.
Yeah, maybe he was.
Roll, by the way, guaranteeing a win in Green Bay Sunday. Giants wide receiver Steve Smith will be out about 9 months.
Oh, by the way, Aaron Rodgers is cleared to play.
Yes.
Big story. Aaron Rodgers is playing. It's going to
that's
make
not
it
the
tough for
big
the
story.
Giants.
The big story is about the feet.
Yes.
This is the second story.
When the head coach of a New York team allegedly is filming foot fetish videos with his wife and posting them on YouTube, I'm sorry, Boomer, that's the lead story.
Kind of makes you think and wonder about what the other head coaches are doing, doesn't it?
Yeah, I was just thinking that. Tom Coughlin and his beautiful wife, Mike D'Antoni and his wife,
John
Avery
Tortorella.
Johnson and his wife.
John
How about
Tortorella.
Tortsy? Yeah. Tortsy. You think Tortsy's got foot fetish videos?
No way.
He might.
He's watching hockey videos.
You think maybe he's watching foot fetish hockey videos?
No, he's watching
It's
hockey
possible.
videos,
Come
yeah.
on.
What do you think about it? You think Jerry Manuel had any kind of foot fetish
Yes.
videos?
He could.
I think it's possible.
You got some nice hammer toes. Man, that's a good look at. That's a hammer toe.
I sit there and say, well, maybe this is how I act. Let me just sit there and enjoy it.
I like from under cheese.
Absolutely filthy.
That's disgusting.
You like?
Yes,
you
it's
are
filthy. That's all.
Yeah, I get gangsta on some toe jam. I promised the audio of the foot fetish video.
Yes.
And because I like to deliver with you, Boomer, a promise to the audience, you've not yet heard it or seen it. You can go see it for yourself. Go to our website, boomerandcarton.com. There's a link right to it. But as promised at 8:40, here is the audio of the video that we believe is Rex Ryan behind the camera. You'll hear his voice. And we also believe it to be his beautiful wife, Michelle. Now, the Jets have said we don't comment on personal matters. So, to me, they've acknowledged that it's him, but no confirmation that it's him on the record. In any event, here's the audio. This, again, we believe, Rex Ryan, the head coach of the Jets, and his wife filming a foot fetish video for the web.
Excuse me, ma'am. Can I help you with anything?
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I was just resting for a few minutes.
Oh, okay. There's no car trouble or anything?
No, none at all. I'm sorry.
Okay. Oh, you don't have to put your feet in. You can leave them out.
Oh, are you sure?
Yeah, oh, yeah. In fact, you have really beautiful feet.
Well, thank you. You know, most people do think, most men do think my feet are pretty. Because they're soft and they're petite. And of course, they're
Yeah, they're
very beautiful.
They are beautiful.
Most men like them.
Do you mind if I touch them?
I take very good care of them.
Yes, you do. I can touch them?
Yes.
Thank you.
What do you think?
Oh, wow. They're like really soft. They're like really soft.
You know, some people say I
Yeah.
I like to take good care of them and dress them up. Pretty shoes, show off my toes,
Mm-hmm.
and my small ankles and my tiny feet. As I said, I keep a pedicure on them very frequently, so they look good. I like to show them off.
Yeah.
People like to look at them.
Is it okay to touch them again?
Sure.
Can I smell them?
or most men like to do. They find it very sentimental.
Yeah. I bet most men like to do a lot of things with those feet.
Yes, I believe they do.
Oh, well, ma'am, can I take your number or see your driver's license? Okay, thank you. I'm going to turn this thing off.
Why don't you go ahead and do that, Coach?
Hey, how about this, guys? I got a great idea for a holiday gift.
Yeah.
You could really heat things up for Christmas dinner to the new.
The best of the Rex Ryan foot fetish video.
No.
Only $9.95.